Leave your comments on the Ask Reddit sub, and I'll read your answers on the next episode of LWIAR 2. How would you feel about at least one presidential primary debate being replaced with the history, civics-themed contest of Jeopardy between the candidates? People who are saying it wouldn't have much value may have a point, but it wouldn't be any more useless than the bullcrap they do now. Edit. If you can find it, look up the very first TV debate between Richard Nixon and JFK. They discussed substantive positions and laid out clear policy differences in a respectful, somber manner. Now it's all just angling for one-liner sound bites that they hope will get airplay in the next news cycle. Edit 2. I feel a deep sense of satisfaction that my top comment of all time expresses my frustration at the inanity of the current political process in the US. I mean, this is where we are, and this is already how we vote. I think they just don't like the bullcrap being so brazen. Sooner or later we should all accept it and get one step closer to Camacho. Not sure what you got up your sleeve with that comment, Mr. Putin. Even Vlad wants to help America. That's like if Lex Luthor went up to Superman and said, "Hey man, I know we're rivals and all, but your costume seriously needs an upgrade. What's wrong with underwear on the outside?" Personally, I would prefer a debate in which the candidates are given a subject, 3 to 5 minutes to go over their plan, and use facts, data, charts, and other tools to prove their point. I am sick of this unsubstantiated bullcrap that is presented and not backed up. This has been my view for over 20 years. I'm 40. Maybe I am crazy. I am just sick of this 30 to 60 seconds of arguing with no support. To answer your question, I would watch the crap out of your proposal as well. I still don't think 3 to 5 minutes is enough. In my perfect world, candidates would make hour-plus long videos about their policies and why, and we could go to their website to watch them, or Facebook or something, so we can fully understand where they're coming from and if we agree with their logic and approach. I think an hour plus is too long for it to be the only way to get that. Give them 15 minutes to clearly articulate their point. Then have the rest separately available for people who want even more. It may reflect poorly on me, but I don't trust people to last longer than 15 minutes when it comes to watching that stuff. I think you're onto something, and not just about attention span. I didn't have time to write a short letter, so I wrote a long one instead. Mark Twain. No, just because I can't stand the thought of Bernie thinks the capital of Alaska is Anchorage. Trump doesn't know the year Montana was founded. Warren doesn't even know where Guam is. What is Aleppo? Not much. What's Aleppo with you? A delicious pepper from the Aleppo area in Syria. This sort of reminds me of when we, Finland, were having a presidential election where the two final candidates appeared on a comedy quiz show about current events. Our version of Have I Got News For You? The candidate who was much more funny in the show won the election. And the other candidates, people would complain that voters seem to have been sold on basically impromptu humor and a good performance in TV, as if that sort of thing didn't already swing elections whether they're on a comedy show or not. The suggestion in this thread is at least about something more important than just the week's news. So why not do it? There would be a huge incentive to intentionally throw for comedic value. Start saying obviously wrong joke answers. You appear like a bull and at the same time invalidate the score. So if you lose, it's whatever. Sounds really biased toward people who know things. I like it. Probably more useful in the general though. Sounds really biased toward people who know things. Yeah, it would be really great to have a president who knows things. I choose business ethics. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points. And may God have mercy on your soul. How about a debate where the participants are legitimately challenged on their positions and inadequacies on a variety of topics, with follow-up questions from the moderator that call out bullcrap? And most importantly, equal time. Mr. Biden, do you have any regrets about the numerous crime bills you sponsored in the Senate that have shown a dramatically negative effect on our nation's poorest and most marginalized groups? How can you assure voters you won't champion similar efforts as president? Mr. Buttigieg, you have zero experience in foreign policy or international diplomacy. How do you think other countries, allies and adversaries alike, might try to take advantage of that? Instead we get Mr. Sanders. Why is capitalism bad? Quote, 5-minute stump speech. Mr. Biden. Why is that wrong? Quote, 5-minute corn pop speech. Mr. Yang. We're going to break. Thanks for watching LWIAR 2. The best of all time r/AskReddit submissions and comments. If you like this video, check out the original LWIAR channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe.